Alright, so back where we left off. We are in the tutorial, so we'll start with some Blender basics on how to manipulate scene objects, 3D view at F3, type add plane, create plane object, or do add mesh plane from the 3D view header. From the way I understand 2.8, it will still kind of work like, except for the fact that the left mouse button selects, it'll still kind of work like the old Blender did. So let's see, what does it say again? F3D view. Am I in a 3D view? I'm in edit mode. Select. What am I in? Layout. Okay, so we want to add a plane somehow. So let's see something here. World. Scene. View layer. Output. Tools. Physics. This is the particles. This is what is this? Texture, material, object data, cube, huh, 3D viewport. Let's see some here. Okay, either I go into 3D viewport or maybe I can just... I evidently do not know what I am doing. Oh, I see. So how would I add? Okay. Modifiers, object constraints, object. Aha! No? Well, it looks like I need to actually go through a tutorial on basic usage of Blender 2.8 because I have no idea. Oh, of course it's all up here, right? Because that's the new thing. Let's click add. What are we going to add? Can we add? No, I don't know what we're... Cursor. Okay. Transform, move, rotate, scale, measure, select box, 3D viewport, edit mode, edit mode. No. We switch to new. Forget edit mode, object mode. How do I add something though? What does it say? F3, type add plane to create a plane object, or Add mesh plane from the 3D view header. Very nice. All right, I'll bite. How do I add? How do you, whoa, caps. How do you add a new object in Blender 2.8? Oop. Basics. Add a new mesh in Blender 2.8. Create new mesh. Blender 2.8. Apparently I'm not asking the right questions. Where's this? Blender 2.8 interface. I actually don't want to. I'd rather have a Blender 2.8 basics. Let's see what we got here. Knowledge base. I don't know who this is. Cat's bits, whatever. Okay. Startup. Okay, got that. Initial layout. 3D view navigation, interaction mode selection, viewport display shading, 3D port widget transfer. That doesn't tell me anything. Edit mode basics. Okay, edit mode basics then. Blocking. Edit mode. Control tab, transform. That's not really what I want to do. Yeah, either I go to 2.79 and learn from that, which is fine, or I find 1 minute video. I don't want a video tutorial. I like a beginner course. Assuming that this isn't pay, some sort of pay deal. Installation. Got it. Object selection, transformation. And rotating the scaling objects. Adding, deleting, and duplicating objects. Well, I was hoping to get away with not looking at video tutorial. Get the basics right.
Blender 2.8 is a major update. Everything is different. The interface, the shortcuts, even the behavior of some tools has changed. If you want to use the latest version,
this is
older
running a video
tutorials,
anyways.
older courses won't help you much. They're outdated. And if you are a beginner, you want to get the basics right. In this course, I will get you started fast in Blender 2.8 using best practices for modeling workflow, and you will...
That's not what I want either. Basic Blender beginner tutorial. Background images. Okay. Let's go to blender.org. See if they got a... So I was going to try to keep it interesting, but apparently I'm not very interesting. So let's see some here. Blender. Support, I guess. Documentation, user manual, tutorials. Read tutorials? First steps. Okay.
Hey guys, and welcome to
This
Blender.
is
Blender is a very powerful software. It's completely
Alright.
open source. If you read the fluid
Probably just how to
animating, kind of like after
move stuff
those
around
as well,
or something.
to learn the basics, different tools and stuff like that that you can use, as well as a basic
Okay, this
tutorial
looks
for
like the new
beginners. So
2.8 too.
tune in.
which is
I hope you
good.
guys like it. I'll see you guys in the next few videos. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, welcome to the interface and navigation tutorial for
Fundamentals,
Blender.
adding and
This is
deleting.
for
Let's try
Hey guys,
adding and
welcome
deleting.
to the adding and deleting tutorial for Blender.
How long is this?
In this video, we're
Okay.
going to go over how to add primitives and delete
I cannot
objects.
tell what
We're gonna
anybody
go
is saying.
and press. This applies to press Enter or
Oh,
press
this is the
D.
old Blender. That's alright.
In this video, we're going to go over how
It
to
should tell me
add
something a
primitives
little bit.
and delete objects. So pretty simple stuff is cone.
Right.
So
I
function,
hope.
and that will bring up a menu here. D
Delete.
or
Okay, got it.
X left click. Enter, that's what I typically do, or X left click. Those are probably the fastest ways to do it. This applies to all forms of deletions, so just remember X or delete will work. Now, how do you add an object? Well,
My
adding objects
headphones
is
are
pretty
down on
simple
the
as well.
floor.
There's a hotkey for that,
Which is why I'm
and the
not
hotkey is Shift A,
able to hear what's
and
going
you get
on.
this beautiful menu of
So
what type of primitives you want to add. So
Interesting.
the most basic one is meshes, of course. You can add a plane,
add.
and it will add it wherever your 3D cursor is. So you might
See, that's easier, but I can't do that here. No. Duplicate. That's not what I was doing. New. I don't know. New, add. Okay, well, that is not going to help. Select items, use in box selection. Use the cursor location to drag and transform. So I can do that. Collection. Scene selection. New. Add a new collection. I don't want to add a new collection. Current editor for this type. Object. So much for actually adding stuff. New, edit, render, window, help. Alright, let's go to the manual then, which I should have done in the first place. Getting started. Installing. User interface. Workspaces, areas, regions. Buttons, control, menus. Back. Editors, data system, modeling. See, editors, general. Modeling. Meshes. Typically begins the mesh primitive. 3D view is free of creation, editing, and manipulation. Modes that use for modeling: object, edit, and sculpt mode. Adding a mesh in object mode. Okay, so let's see some here. Oh. What, object mode. Add. Mesh. Plane. Goodness gracious. Okay. Whoop, not what I wanted to do. Move. I can't tell what am I moving it through, in, around? What am I moving it to? That's what I meant to do. Okay, let's add a mesh again, a plane, and move. And awesome. Let's, no. Alright, fine, we'll do it like this. That's because it's not even over there, is it? Can I just... Alright. Okay, so now I am inside it. Okay. I gotcha. Now, when we go back to here, see, it's already, I'm already past my 15 minutes. Add plane, S to scale up the plane, R to rotate. I see. Okay, so let's just go ahead and close this, and yeah, I want to quit it. I will get back to this later.